So there's yet another race row brewing in the mainstream media, in Parliament and on social media regarding Diane Abbott. Now, if you don't know who Diane Abbott is, well, how can I explain her? I mean, my personal view is that she is a figure of fun, and quite frankly, she is an embarrassment of an MP, someone who is regarded as being not very intelligent, and this has been proven thanks to her own actions. Now, there are calls for Diane Abbott to have a statue erected in her honour, but what the hell has she achieved to deserve this? I mean, the only thing notable she has ever done is being elected into the Houses of Parliament back in 1987, and has since been celebrated as the first black female MP, and that's it. So really, her achievement is something she had no control over, and that's her immutable characteristic. Now, there's a race row again boiling up in Parliament regarding her, because the Speaker of the House entertained a question, and it was regarding her, but he allowed 30-odd MPs to stand up and speak about it, except for her. And so, of course, Diane Abbott, being Diane Abbott, she cried racism. Now, how the hell can someone in such a privileged position in this country, earning the wages she does and enjoying the vast privileges that come with being an MP, think that she's a victim of anything? Now, if this country was truly racist, then someone like her wouldn't be there, wouldn't they? And what has she actually done to deserve a statue of her anywhere, to be honest with you? And having done my research for this video, I could find absolutely nothing of note, nothing worthwhile, or anything positive she has contributed to British politics other than making it a laughingstock. The woman is a laughingstock. And that's down to her, ladies and gentlemen. Who can forget the time she was canvassing for Jeremy Corbyn, her former lover, might I add, when he tried to become Prime Minister, and thank God he didn't, because she would have been Home Secretary, if you can imagine that. But there's a photo of her, and she stood there with someone, and if you notice her feet, she's wearing the wrong shoes on both feet. She looks utterly ridiculous. I mean, who the hell manages to do that? Then there was that infamous interview on LBC with Nick Ferrari, and he was asking her how much would it cost to recruit the police numbers that she was quoting, and she couldn't answer. Well, she did answer, but the maths was just... it was something else. It's worth watching that video, folks. It really is. And then there's the racism she has expressed herself. Now, she is one of a number of privileged people who seem to be allowed to say racist, anti-Caucasian stuff and get away with it, face no consequences whatsoever. These others, of course, being Dr. Shola Moss, Yasmin Ali Breyer-Brown, and other prominent people in society from a migrant heritage. For example, she is quoted as saying, and I quote, "The problem with Britain is not immigration. The problem with Britain is white people," end quote. She also went on to say that she believes West Indian mothers are better at being mothers than Caucasian mothers. And none of this was reported to the police, and, well, as far as I know anyway. And, she didn't account for it. Now, if she had been a Caucasian female MP, you know for a fact there would be outroar on the streets. London would burn, and she would never ever be elected again. I am still dumbstruck, really, that the people of Hackney keep voting this person in. Because, again, doing research for this video, she has done nothing of note. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. So really, she got to where she is thanks to her heritage, and she's a little bit racist. And that's it, really. That's the truth, unfortunately. And if she does manage to get a statue of herself somewhere in Parliament Square, then they might as well just hang that £12,000 taxpayer-funded painting she had of herself right next to it, because it'll be nothing but a vanity project, will it? So there we go. That's Diane Abbott. I'm Paz49. Thanks for listening, and until the next time, Roger Trout.